Peggy 18.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees if you let it. Nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Xbox One, now starting at $349.99.
That's how winning is done.
Xbox One, now starting at $349.99.
Hello everybody, welcome to my live stream. It's been a little while since I've done this, so I'm kind of a little out of practice, but I'll do my best. Let's just figure out what we should be showing here. Hello everybody. everybody, welcome. Okay, so that's checked the live stream is working, and it appears to be, which is great. Let me just load the chat window. So the way I normally do this is I will definitely be fielding questions and that kind of thing. So you're welcome to ask questions, you're welcome to kind of follow along as much as you can. Let me just take you through where I've got to recently, and then I'll go from there. Okay, so what's going on at the moment is I'm in the middle of working on switch to the game so you can see that. Okay, so I'm in the middle of working on history design and working on how the new players get created. So, for example, at the moment I can choose a particular city population, that's number of people per city. So if I choose 50, say, and how old would my character be? So I choose generate. Now what's happening here is it's going through around about 200 years of history from the year 2103 all the way through to 21 years before present day, which is 2303. And you can see it's generating a whole bunch of information here about people, births, deaths, relational connections, that kind of thing. And these are all the different professions that have been created. There's lots and lots of different types. At the moment this is reasonably slow, but I'm hoping to speed it up, and this is a debug build, so it will be slower. So let's just wait for it to finish. So currently we have 385 people who are currently alive, and that obviously goes up. Okay, it's actually decreasing slightly. I guess the population isn't quite big enough to keep it self-sustaining. Okay, great. So we've got 21 years before we were born, on the year 2281. It's 24 years before present day, and the computer has stopped the simulation there, and it's found 16 possible families. So mother is Fred Lowry, and father is Dolores Ringlet Lowry. Okay, those names are completely wrong. They don't sound like the right kind of names, but anyway, it's 47 and 41. Let's just make sure that let's choose another family. Yeah, Rosa and Hilda, Elizabeth and Danny. Yeah, the names are correct. I think it's just Manuel, Tonya, Betsy. Let's just check. Arthur Benniker. I'm not sure that it's checking that correctly. Okay, well let's try and fix that first. Mother Douglas Walliser-Croft. Yeah, it looks like it's got the names of the characters the wrong way around in certain cases. There we go. Yeah, that's just wrong. So let's try and figure out what's going on there. So we've got, before I start that actually, I'm just going to mention on the internet that I'm doing a stream. Live streaming a bit. Okay. Oh. And I made a spelling mistake. Never good. Okay. Let's try the tweet again. Okay. Cool, sorry about that. Always got to take a break from marketing. Just need to retweet that from the Soul Trader Twitter account. Tweet. Got it. Brilliant. Okay, so what on earth is going on here? So we've got, for each human mother, state history alive. Okay, so before we do that, let's just make sure it's picking the right parents. So couple as mother and father. And then when we actually show the thing, just think about this. Families, show family choices in here. This is the code that shows them. So human details, family first and family second. And that comes from families iterator. Okay, so it's an entry in families, which is this, which is just a pair of two people. Family first is the mother, family second is the father. Right, so that is correct. So the thing that's wrong is that I don't actually use that anywhere. Full name, profession, father, full name, profession. It's whether or not they have babies code. Just checks to see whether they're female. Well, there we are. Look, mother gender is not female, return null. So, there's no reason why that shouldn't work. Very annoying. Okay, well, let's just print out father here. I might as well. Let's just run the game again and let's watch what happens when we actually print out the message. It's just building. It takes a little while to build when I'm streaming. Maybe I should have bought a bigger or more powerful machine. Okay, there we go. It's just running the tests. Those are done. Great. Okay, so let's just generate a small number of people to start with. We're watching the console output for those messages that we print out at the point at which we search for families, which will be any minute now. Okay, and the answer is no, we couldn't find any families, so let's try generating that again. When you only generate a very few people in a city, I'm only generating 10 in the city at the moment, it sometimes will struggle to find a family for you to join. Okay, there's one. Okay. And it looks like it did print it out, but it printed out the hex of the stream. Completely useless. Probably what we should have done. Printed out the actual string rather than the hex of it. I'm done. Okay, let's try again. Just wanted to see, in fact I will probably generate a bigger one so I can get lots of different options. I'll hit the 50 button this time round. Close a few things down.